Welcome to our YouTube channel. The story of the day is Island of Nightmares. Jack and Emily arrived at the resort late in the evening. They had been looking forward to their vacation for months, and the anticipation had been building up inside them for weeks. But as they entered their room, they noticed that something was off. The air was thick with an unfamiliar scent, and the room was colder than usual. The lights flickered for a moment before turning on fully. The couple was unnerved, but they shrugged it off as a result of their long journey. As the night wore on, the strange smells and sights became even more unsettling. The resort staff seemed to be avoiding them, and the other guests seemed to be in on some secret. Jack and Emily decided to investigate and ventured out of their room, only to find that the island was eerily quiet. They soon discovered the truth: the island was cursed, and they were trapped. The curse had been cast by an ancient tribe that inhabited the island long before it was turned into a resort. The tribe had been angered by the development of the island and cast a spell that trapped anyone who set foot on it. Jack and Emily were horrified to realize that they were now a part of this curse. They tried to leave the island, but the boats and planes had all been destroyed. They were completely cut off from the rest of the world. Desperate for a way out, they sought help from the island's witch doctor. He agreed to break the curse, but it would come at a great cost. They would have to offer up something that was precious to them. Jack and Emily hesitated, but they were running out of options. They eventually agreed to the witch doctor's terms and hoped for the best. The witch doctor took them to a remote area of the island where he performed the ritual. The couple watched in awe as he chanted and danced around them, invoking the spirits of the island. Suddenly, there was a blinding flash of light, and everything went dark. When Jack and Emily woke up, they were back in their room. They looked around in confusion, trying to make sense of what had just happened. Everything seemed normal, and the air was warm and inviting. They realized with relief that it had all been just a bad dream. As they looked out the window at the beautiful island, they laughed at how ridiculous their nightmare had been. They decided to make the most of their vacation and enjoy the rest of their time on the island, grateful that it had all just been a figment of their imagination.